Oh man, looking back, the decision to launch my own practice was not just a career pivot for me. It was a spiritual mandate. For decades, my life had been a beautiful, multi-focused tapestry. I had operated as a touring recording artist and entertainment executive in both Chicago and Atlanta, a licensed master cosmetologist and instructor, then salon owner and a community strategist. But as I advanced through my doctoral studies in psychology, focusing on CBT and ABA, I realized that the traditional sterile clinical models were failing the people that I was called to serve. People were being treated like a collection of symptoms rather than a whole, complex, soul-centered human being. I knew that to bridge the gap between the rigorous clinical psychology and true heart-centered soul work, I had to build a sanctuary of my own. Establishing a practice required a meticulous balancing act, though, between the clinical and the entrepreneurial. The initial structural steps were practical: securing a state licensure, establishing an LLC, setting up HIPAA-compliant EHR systems, and creating a cross-disciplinary referral network, like with psychiatrists and social workers and medical teams to ensure comprehensive care, sure. But because my background is deeply rooted in systems-level change, the real work was branding the practice as a space where evidence-based modalities like CBT and DBT could seamlessly blend with mindfulness, life and purpose coaching, and deep spiritual mentorship. The early days were not without profound challenges, though I'm sure you can understand. One of the greatest hurdles was navigating the sheer administration isolation that comes with a private practice. Learning to manage complex client documentation, crisis intervention protocols, and the frustrating insurance billing systems, while simultaneously showing up fully present in the therapy space. Furthermore, entering the market in a new region required aggressive community outreach to break down the heavy stigma surrounding mental health issues, building trust face-to-face and heartbeat to heartbeat. Knowing what I know now, if I could do anything differently, I would have given myself permission to drop the superwoman armor much, much sooner. In the beginning, my hyper-independent survival instincts told me I had to manage every spreadsheet, every intake, and every marketing push entirely on my own. I would have trusted the universal flow earlier, pacing my energy and understanding that building a sustainable clinical empire is a marathon, not a sprint. For any young professional standing on the precipice of starting their own practice, my advice is simple. Do not disconnect your mind from your heart. The industry will tell you to be clinical, detached, and transactional. Resist that pressure. Your unique life path, your sensitivities, and your raw vulnerability are your ultimate superpowers. Secure your administrative foundation, sure. Find excellent clinical supervision and protect your boundaries fiercely, absolutely. But never lose your softness. True security comes from feeling safe in your own skin. And when you build a practice from that space of authentic sovereignty, the clients who need your specific medicine will always find their way to your door. Trust me.